Hello and welcome back to our coverage of this PGA Tour event already in progress. Time to head out to the 9th. Let's see if we can make a birdie as we make the turn. Okay, steady now. We don't want to drop any more shots. Let's make this for double. Yeah, that's disappointing. I was expecting you to hold that. 3 feet to go here to the hole. It was on a good line. And this one's for quadruple bogey. That's frustrating. Should have made that. Ooh, right by the hole. There are some professionals that practice those in the dark. And unfortunately, the shot limit has been reached on this hole, and this player is going to move on to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. We have a par 4 on this one. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Playing from around 190 yards out. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. And this effort by Justin Thomas. Setting up here with a very long putt. This putt coming up is for birdie. Well done. Sitting at 14 over for the day. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
And that ball really dug into this bunker. It's she's deep, boys. She's deep.
Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen. But you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
Oh, just missed. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Currently 14 over par for the round. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Oh, great swing there. Left yourself an opportunity. This putt from around 18 feet. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. It's just about 3 feet away. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And let's have a look at Tony Finau from earlier. Lining up for his third now. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Patrick Cantley currently in the lead. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Well, that's a handy shot. And here we are with the third shot. And hitting yet another green here in regulation. What an opportunity to make a birdie. And there it is. Patrick Cantley is at the top of the leaderboard with a one-stroke lead. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. That should find the cut stuff.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough. Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Well, I'm on the 18th hole, guys. This is Bryson DeChambeau.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Setting up in the first cut. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
Quality shot, that one. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. And that putt will drop. Well done. Patrick Cantley's heading the field in this one. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes. Going with the 5 wood. This one looks like it'll safely make the green.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
13 feet to the cup. Ooh. And this next putt, it's for bogey. And down it goes. Currently 14 over par for the event. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Let's head over to the 18th hole, shall we? This would be a great up and down from this spot. Let's return to live play now. There's been plenty of talk about the prototype athlete these days in golf, Rich, and well, Tony Finau, he fits the bill, doesn't he?
He's got a swing that is unique to himself, very short, compact, and yet so powerful. When he puts it all together, he is a contender each and every week.
Especially the big ones. Uncanny how often he's up there in the majors.
He's got a mind that is so strong with self-belief, and that's exactly what is needed for those big events.
Oh, that was pure. A good mid-range putt, this one, a 16-footer. Ouch, that hurts. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Job done. Let's head to the next. Patrick Cantley is atop the leaderboard with a two-stroke lead. We'll love the strategy of a short par 4. Good luck here. That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. That's a bit out of shape. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That's heading to the bunker for sure. And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. Justin Thomas with an amazing shot.
I tell you what, from the fairway bunker, this is one you got to keep your eyes on.
Well, that was an absolute beauty, Rich. And back to the course with the live action. Getting ready to play their third. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Yeah, that one will play. He has this putt to save his par. Oh, so close. Putting for bogey. Okay, let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a two-stroke lead. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18. And here we are with the third shot. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Big putt for par coming up. And that will do it for this player today. Well, would you have a look at that? An abysmal performance out here today, Rich.
Luke, some days you're the windshield, some days you're the bug. Today, they were the bug.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. PGA Tour event brought to you by 2K Sports. We're at the TGC Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Delighted to have your company for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam here as we keep an eye on this player who's been trailing in the tournament but has a real opportunity today.
They do. They need to get out there, though, and start firing at some flags. They've been playing very conservative all week long, and you can't continue to do that with any hopes of winning. You have to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of the conditions. Hit it close a few more times. And until they start doing that, I don't see them catching the leaders.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty.
You've been here a long time, haven't you, today? You have way too much energy for me.
Caffeine's just kicking in now.
Oh, boy.
Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Yes. Very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Sitting at 15 over for the event. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Going with the 7. This player's dialed in. What a shot. Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up. John, what's going on out there?
Well, guys, I'm down on the 5th hole. This is Kevin Kisner.
And you hold it. What a monster. Let's get back to it, shall we? Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Sitting at 14 over for the event. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
That was a gallant attempt. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And this effort by Justin Thomas. From the sand, looking to get up and down. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 4th. Bit untidy, wasn't it? Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Yep, that shot safely on the green. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Was on a good line. 9 feet to the cup. That's frustrating. This is a bogey putt coming up. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Patrick Cantley finds himself one shot clear at the top of the leaderboard. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Second shot here on the 5th. Opting for the 5-wood. Well, a little off the target with that one.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland from earlier.
I gotta say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. And Patrick Cantley, currently our leader. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Go get after it. Looks like they put a good pass on that one. Second shot here on the 6th. This one might just sneak off the fairway. Time to play from the bunker.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday, a little bit more difficult today.
That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Judging it beautifully.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And this one will be for bogey. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. And this effort by Justin Thomas, sitting at 1 over. Let's make a move. You're just outside the top 20. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. That didn't look like their best swing to me. There's been some great action out on the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's play. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland from earlier. Let's return to live play now. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Well, they're in the deep rough here, but they ended up with a pretty favorable lie considering.
Getting ready to play their third. Going with the 9-iron, I think. That's not what they were looking for.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Wow. Wow, what a save.
Not a good lie. Fortunate to hit the pin and go in.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. This one might roll into the rough. Well, Rich, I'm being honest, this lie is putrid.
Hitting it over here in the first place was just awful. I would blame his caddy.
Smart shot, always back into the fairway as a safe play. Oh, come on, you're better than that. Playing their 4th shot. Choosing the 9-iron here. Outstanding approach shot. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Okay, Rich, we're through 9 holes here today, and it's cut day. What do you think's going through this player's mind?
I don't think they're nervous because they're so far out of it. It would take a miracle for them to make the cut.
Good looking shot, this. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer. Okay, steady now. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. And down she goes. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Down here on the 13th, this is Kevin Kisner.
Sitting at 3 under par. Currently tied for 5th place. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. That's heading into the rough, I think. This shot from the first cut of rough.
Yeah, they parred this hole yesterday, but from easier circumstances today, a little more difficult, but still doable.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. Just didn't drop. And this one will be for bogey. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. Yeah, I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey. Here's an opportunity to bounce back. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland. You've left yourself a long way between the holes, so let's get this one close. Okay, slow down now. That's enough. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. Oh, just missed. This next putt is for bogey. Game's just getting a little out of shape by the looks of it.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
We have a par 5 here. Time to take advantage. Not quite the shot he was wanting. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here.
It's going to be challenging to replicate the birdie from yesterday.
That's it. It's okay. And here we are with the 3rd shot. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
2K Sports, delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Luke Ilvey alongside Rich Beam here in Las Vegas. It's known as Sin City, but we're at TPC Summerlin for the golf. What's this course like?
This golf course historically plays firm and fast and yields lots of birdies. So players going into this week know full well that they have to have the putter going. They need to hit a lot of greens, but they also need to make sure that they're making 5, 6, 7 birdies a day out there. Because if they're not, if they're struggling with birdies and only making pars, then the entire field is going to pass them by. It's a great opportunity because historically the wind doesn't blow very much and all the par 5s are reachable, but still having to make birdies, knowing you need to make birdies, isn't always the easiest thing.
We're in Vegas, and you can even see the famous strip from the golf course. Do the players need to roll the dice, have a little gamble out on that course?
I think you have to gamble everywhere on the PGA Tour, but in Las Vegas, I think it's required, isn't it?
You're rude not to. Can't wait to find out what happens here. This would be a great up and down. Big pass over coming up for this fella. Ooh, right by the hole. This one's for bogey. Starting the round above par today.
Yeah, well, you're used to making bogeys a lot, Luke. This player is not. I think that there'll be birdies to come, no doubt about it.
Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Opting for the 5-iron. Getting ready to play their third. An opportunity to make their par. Oh, so close. And this one will be for bogey. And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
Yeah, making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
And a little slide down the standings after that hole. The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4, measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Going with the 7. This one's going right at the pin here. A quality shot, that. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Whew. Had a fair bit of pace on that one. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Ouch, that hurts. And this one is for bogey. Now, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. And with that effort, now 3 over for the tournament.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole. Just be accurate on approach. Well, let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker. And here we are with the third shot. Just 10 feet to the cup here. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Bogey putt coming up here. That was a gallant attempt. And this next putt here is for a double bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. It's a little wayward.
And coming up well short.
Oh, don't give him praise, just look with admiration. That's serious talent. And that puddle drop. Well done. Tommy Fleetwood is atop the leaderboard with a one-stroke lead. The sixth at TPC Summerlin is a staking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? If he makes this, he'll save his par. Good putt, that. Sitting at +5 overall. The seventh at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
A bit long on that one. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
It's about a 23-foot putt from here, guys.
5 feet coming up to the cup. Ooh. Well, at least you're not putting for triple. Let's make this for double. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And now at +7 for the round. The eighth at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Yeah, well played. Putting for birdie. Par putt coming up here. Okay, let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The ninth at TPC Summerlin was a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Not bad. Getting ready to play their third. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Okay, steady now. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. It was on a good line. And this next putt, it's for bogey. And down it goes. Sitting at 8 over for the round. The 10th at TPC Sutherland is the beginning hole of a back nine that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back nine with a birdie. And John, what's this one looking like?
Well, guys, the lie is, you know, considering the situation, is pretty good. Hopefully they can get a hold of this one.
And here we are with the third shot. If you can make this one, it's for par. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This is a bogey putt coming up. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Sutherland 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Oh, that's a great shot. And a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Oh, just missed. And this putt coming up for his par. That's well holed. Currently at +9 for the day. The 12th here at Sutherland is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water. It starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green.
This one needs to find a patch of gravity in a hurry.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. Time now for the 4th shot. Oh, well played. This putt about 11 feet in distance. That wasn't your best effort, was it? That's frustrating. No one ever likes to putt for triple bogey, but make sure you make this one. All right, let's stop the bleeding. This putt for quadruple bogey. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. Sitting at 13 over for the day. The 13th at TPC Sutherland is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you're giving yourself the right number because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance. Ouch, that hurts. And this one is for his par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Tommy Fleetwood currently in the lead. The 14th at TPC Sutherland is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. You like that, didn't you? John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, guys, this is looking like about 27 feet.
Just hammered that through the line. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Just 3 feet to the cup. That's a good putt to hole for a bogey. Tommy Fleetwood has a one-shot advantage over the field. The 15th at TPC Sutherland is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here. Must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
A bit short with that effort.
And he needs this to save par. Three feet to go here to the hole. Yeah, you'll take that.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club, because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well, because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Going with the pitching wedge here.
Oops, this one's headed for the rough.
Right into the water on that one. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Woo, back there, horsey. Lovely effort, that. That's just about 3 feet away. And there it is. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Byrne once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Let's see if you can make this. Keep the par on the card. Just didn't drop. Just 3 feet to the cup. Oh, so close. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. Ooh, right by the hole. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Tommy Fleetwood, our leader in this one. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Going with the hybrid. That should find the surface. Yeah, nicely played. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Remember, putting's a finesse game. That was a gallant attempt. This next putt is for bogey. And tapping in to finish the round with a bogey. So the opening round in the books, Rich.
Same you, Luke. Same here. Looking forward to the next 3 rounds.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
you.